G'day, my name's Brentyn Lugnan and I'm a Gumbaynggirr artist from Yuludarla on the mid-north coast of Australia, and I've been brought on board through the National Aboriginal Design Agency to work with Ontera to come up with a design that will be utilised to come out with a carpet range for the international market. It's really exciting for me, and I've gone with a piece that describes my family and my connection to my country. When I started to think about what I was going to do for this piece, I realised that it should just be a part of the works that I'm doing at the moment, which are all revolving around my being back here on country, around the Yurunga and the Milliken-Ontera Valley, which is where my family's from traditionally. So it's part of my reflections on my time being back on my country, and these almost a reclamation of Gumbaynggirr art, because we lost so much during the massacres and things that an entire style needed to sort of be redeveloped. So what I've endeavoured to do over the last few years, and a bunch of other Gurri artists around the coast and that sort of thing, is we're sort of coming up with a new Gumbaynggirr style and way of representing our country, which gives it a sense of identity and uniqueness that it has. So in my pieces, because we were saltwater freshwater people, I try to represent one or the other aspect in some way. So in this one we have the river going through the middle of the piece, and then we have along the edges of the river all of the representations for people. In this case they're the ancestors and all the people that came before us who were sustained and nourished by the river and everything it had to offer. And then in the middle we've got my family symbol. And it just sort of shows that all of our spirit comes from our connection to country, and then we take it with us out into our families. These are other family units. So yeah, as the family grows and spreads out, we still take a piece of home with us. So it's really about that connection to country. And the circles in the landscape, well, we did use circles and dottage and that sort of thing around here, but it was mainly for body ornamentation and for corroboree and that sort of thing, and initiation. So they really have a very high spiritual significance, and so when I use them, rather than use them to describe a landscape, so to speak, I'm using them to actually describe how sacred the land is to us and has been for so long, and that connection again. So yeah, it's just layer upon layer of connection to the country.